Now, sometimes when I would babysit my sister, though, like I said, you gotta get her ready for bed, give her a bath, things like that, right? That's why I can say I can handle whatever the reason would be if my stepdaughter needed assistance in the middle of the night or something, right? And woke me up, right? See, the problem with men is they're right, you're wrong. And it don't matter if they're wrong. No. And they don't care who they hurt once they become fixated on it. They just won't let it go. And I don't know if Daffy was that far gone, right? To try and test something, right? But that would be the only other way she could get in there, too. Daffy was testing the situation, right? But why? I know. I still ain't gonna do that, right? I know. And see, even if she did, there are legal perimeters I can do without her. You know? I don't have to immediately bring her back to her even if that's what she's thinking I had to do, right? Because, see, I don't know if she's asleep or not either. That's the problem, too. And I can handle it just like anyone else could handle it. Well, if I'm mentally ill, okay, you can't blame the mental illness if I'm just doing something I've learned from babysitting my sister or something, right? And got a little confused over, right? But still didn't commit a crime, right? Or, if you know what I mean. Nothing I'm describing ain't something you might do briefly to just check on something, right? Especially if you're not sure she peed herself or something. Or if the mom's awake in the bedroom or not, right? See, all you know is she's been in the bedroom since dinner, right? So you're not sure if she don't need to pee or go to the bathroom or take a shower or anything, right? And you might have to investigate it to a point, but none of it is criminal. You see what I mean? See, criminal stuff, I know, is not having boundaries with a female, right? Where she tells you what she wants, not you her. Every time I go out, I don't say a word to nobody, right? No, 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 no. I'm there for a reason, I know. If I'm saying something, it's because of the harassment on YouTube and I'm making it up. And I tell you, well, I'm making it up just like with my stepdaughter scenario. I'm telling you what would have to happen if she came in there and all I can do, right? Legally. But see, if I'm mentally ill, can I just tell you and you hear me? No, I did not touch my stepdaughter. She wasn't there with her mother all night. Which is what I said in the blog. I could have molested her, but didn't. It amounts to the same thing, yeah. Well, here's the thinking. I do know some people are really molested, right? Well, if they hear I'm mentally ill, some people might could use that against me, right? So that's the problem, ain't it? Right? If they already know I'm mentally ill and they think what they're doing is a mental illness and not just a sexual deviant behavior that isn't normal, right? And you're not supposed to be thinking sexually towards children or find them even remotely sexually attractive, they'll think it, but I won't. Right? Right. Now, if I find any female attractive, I just don't say nothing. My job during the day is to not interfere with anything, right, that would distract someone from doing their job, right? Now, can I carry on a conversation with anybody? Yeah, for years. I walk down River Street. I know. But again, no. I'm not afraid to be with a woman, but again, right? I know. It's up to the woman, right? I mean, that's what you're taught, right? That's all you know, right? Whether you get legally married or not, the sex part is what you're trying to get from her, right, dude? Even with Sheena Johnson, she knows that's the male's goal to get her panties down. You gotta tell him you're waiting for marriage before he gets your panties down. He said you better. I'm not her dad, too, and she's gotta let me get her panties all the way down. Because I'm not gonna think she wants sex with me if she's like that. See, her dad might have been rubbing it on the outside, and he's afraid to have sex with her because she might be his daughter until, especially since he started under 16, right? Want to call me a pedophile? Well, I was around one. I heard this story from her mom and someone her mom told. Though it's hearsay. Yes, hearsay. Not saying it's not. I'm still saying allegedly, right? To get out the story, Mr. Baker. And trying to help even women like Joyce Myers, who are a lot like my ex-girlfriend Lisa, whose dad went bonkers on them. And once the dad goes bonkers, there's nothing the daughter can really do, right? Or the mom. It's like a sick perversion of sexual secrets and innuendos, right? And the dad knows how to make it feel good, right? That's part of the deception. That just because it feels good is okay. No. Even if it don't, like with possibly what happened with Eve versus Adam, right? See, with Eve, it didn't seem to bother her after she ate the tree fruit. But when it was Adam's turn, that's when the clock ticked backwards. That's when they both became ashamed. Through what Satan did to it. Know what I mean? But we can't handle the truth of that. But becoming a willing victim to Satan is why you don't take a deal with the devil in the first place. He'll even offer you 2-for-1 sales. But again, you know what it means. If I ever get out of here, though I'm giving it all away to a registered charity, all I need is a buy in the day. If I ever get out of here, if I ever get out of here. This was by Paul McCartney and the Wings. And a little song I listened to growing up. And I kind of feel the same way, Paul. Thanks for vocalizing it first and me learning your lyrics and how to sing with you. When I was a kid, like any kid singing in high school or elementary, I learned to sing with you and sound like you. Sorry. If it bothers you. Don't know why it would. It's usually called impersonation. But I like your lyrics. They sounded good. Made sense to me. I do feel like I'm a prisoner one way or the other. But, like I said, the entire 6th day was good. It was very good. But this is the 7th day we gotta get through, not just 1 through 6, right? By the way, too, right? Since the beginning, however long that was. I mean, you keep destroying something and something made it and it just keeps possibly remaking it, huh? And the way to outsmart you is to just remix everybody. You're technically all being resurrected. Even those during the tribulation period, which is the 7 days, seventh day, right? Where we sin, right? Woo! Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm watching TV too. They just showed a, weird picture. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, but that's the whole point. Get over it.